electricity just made life a little better all the way.
Oh, it helped them, you know, by cooking and refrigeration and washing clothes. Well, that was a great thing.
In the 1930s, local farmers and rural citizens formed nonprofit cooperatives to secure government loans, established by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, to build rural electric lines.
People in the community would assist them in clearing right-of-ways. They would clear the right-of-way. And the farmer, whoever farm they were going through, they had to clear their land, and they would usually help any way they could to get electricity.
One thing I remember, it looked like the biggest poles I ever saw that they brought and set up along the road, and they did all those post hole digging by hand. When they wanted to go from one farm to the next, they were very considerate of everybody and trying to put the light poles in a fence row or something to be cooperating with the farmer or the landowner.
The Tennessee Valley Authority Act and the Rural Electrification Act changed the landscape of rural America forever. Billy Knight, an electrician for 60 years, remembers helping his electrician father as a young boy of 7 years old.
It was really magic. We lived in a house with my grandmother. She lived there, and her room, she wouldn't let him put any electrical plugs or anything in it. She was afraid of it. She thought it was more like lightning.
Cannon County businessman Bill Smith remembers the day he came home to his mother's excitement about the arrival of electricity.
When we came home from school that particular day, she told us, we've got electricity, we've got lights in the house, and she would show us how to turn the button on the wall to have electricity. We were thrilled that we didn't have to light the lamp. And when we could come in and turn that switch on, my brother and sister and I, we just were thrilled to get to do that, go from one room to the other, turn the light on, turn it off. That was an unusual experience to get to see that.
Electricity proved to be more than a curiosity. It changed everyone's lives.
I saw Middle Tennessee Electric bring electricity into our area and go out into the rural part of the county, and people were so thrilled to have electricity. The thing that it did inside of the house to help the housewife was really important, and the thing that it did at the barn to help the farmer with milking. Electricity has just remodeled the world in our area, and just so many things that Middle Tennessee Electric is looking after for the needs of the people.
And looking out for the needs of the people is Middle Tennessee Electric's president, Frank Jennings, who is only the 4th president in the cooperative's 75 years.
Middle Tennessee Electric's 75th anniversary really is a major milestone to me, because when I first came in the 70s, early 70s to be exact, we were a very small co-op. We were just beginning to hit the stages of growth, and it was kind of interesting to be there as it developed and grew, brought about new technologies and new economy to the Middle Tennessee area. It was amazing, and I certainly enjoyed watching it materialize and mature and certainly become a national leader in the organization of cooperatives across the nation.
I think 75 years in existence is fantastic. What we've done for the growth of our community and our service area, all of that has been a tremendous impact on the whole economy in this area. It's made Middle Tennessee a real attractive place to live. We feel like we're staying out there on the cutting edge of new technology and what needs to be done to keep us in front of what's going on.
Middle Tennessee Electric has come a long way since the first switch was thrown to provide light. The future is where technology leads us to even a better life. So what was said in a passionate speech in the early 40s by a rural Tennessee farmer still rings true.
Brothers and sisters, I want to tell you this. The greatest thing on earth is to have the love of God in your heart. And the next greatest thing is to have electricity in your house.